Hi everyone, hope you're doing all right today. Today I am doing another book review, and today I'm doing James Patterson's First Case, also written with Chris Tebbets. And this tells the story of Angela Hoot, who is a MIT student, but she gets caught hacking another student's computer, and so she's kicked out of school. But luckily for her, she has a friend in the FBI who has her recruited into the FBI as kind of, a low-level hacker for cyber crimes or anything related to the cyber world. Henceforth, her first case, which involves the murder of an entire family, and she finds herself tracking these two, what she believes a team of hackers that are behind these killings. They haven't just killed one family; they've killed a few families. They're targeting them through a particular app that they use to access. Typically, they use it to talk to the daughters in the families, and that's how they kind of manage to track them down and kill the entire family. So rather dark. Of course, it's James Patterson thriller. He is no stranger to creating these interesting villains. Angela's very fun. She kind of reminds me of Lisbeth Salander from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Just not as a little socially awkward, of course. Not as totally out there as Lisbeth is. Very kind of separated from society type mentality. Not as much. A little bit more able to connect with other people, especially people that are teenagers, as Angela herself is very young, about 19, 20, give or take. And so she's fun. She has that social awkwardness of being kind of a teenage girl. Very smart. She's nerdy in her own way, but she's also very eccentric in her own way. There's a lot that I believe people can identify with her. Very talent. The author's very talented with creating a very relatable protagonist. I like her relationships with the other characters, especially her kind of FBI handler, Billy, who is like the agent that's over her. Their relationship, which is platonic, but there's definitely something going on between them. But it's touched on, but it's not totally like, start to finish. There's definitely a lot of build up, and the book leaves, at the ending of the book, leaves a lot of room for further development with that relationship, as well as her relationships with a lot of other characters. Her friend Eve, her best friend who goes by AA, who she's trying to kind of help in dealing with a toxic relationship that she's in. Her relationships with her family is fantastic. The thriller is very good. Just kind of her battling wits with the murderer, the hacker, or team of hackers, as we find out later. Maybe not so much a team of hackers, but just a team of killers. One of them's a hacker. But I gotta say, that's where it kind of falls flat when you find out the identity of the killers. It's kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. I feel like with these characters, just kind of it was kind of built up for the person, especially the poet, who's known as the poet, to be kind of Angela's Moriarty, her kind of arch nemesis, and just when it's discovered who it is, it just kind of falls flat, I gotta be honest. And James Patterson's usually very talented with creating his own villains. I have to say that in this case, these two brothers, the poet and the engineer, not his best work compared to like Gary Sonigi or Mr. Smith or a lot of the Casanova, Kyle Craig, the more the Alex Cross villains. So that's all I pretty much have to say about this. A rather shorter book review. What I really want to touch base on is the fact that my book, my fifth book, Ice Rain, has just been published. It's my fifth book published, but my third one in my Ice series. So You have Ice Rising, which was Ice's initial rise to power, how he kind of gets into the criminal world to protect those that he loves. Then Ice Box takes us off the street and puts us behind the walls of prison, where Ice now has to learn a whole new set of rules and dodge enemies that he's made on the outside that are now locked up with him. Now we have Ice Reign. Ice is out. He's ready to reclaim the throne, but he's got a lot of problems. Looks like that the gang that he's affiliated with is going to be crashing down around him. There's tension building between him and his boss that could erupt into a war, and he may find that his own crew is not as loyal as he thought they were. Add to that his personal conflict, his personal love troubles between his girlfriend Regina, who he met while he was in prison, who has kind of been his rib, his rock, his foundation as he made it through prison. And then, of course, Viviana, who is his boss's girlfriend, but there's always been that forbidden love between them. And now he must decide between Regina or Viviana. So a lot going on. It's available. It's published. It's out. It's available on Amazon for Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, and paperback. I will be getting physical copies soon, so I will be able to sign them and send them out. If you want one, please hit me up at my website, jamesmichaelsbooks.com, where it has my personal email. You can email me for a signed copy if you want, and also sign up for my email subscription. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.